In recent news, Asmongold stirred the pot on in a recent stream when he publicly accused fellow creator Mizkif and parts of his community of orchestrating coordinated support efforts on social media, particularly Reddit. Asmongold's Just Chatting stream was posted to X, in which he reacted to claims made by Soda Poppin and Nmplol about Mizkif's social media influence. Asmongold stated flatly in the following clip.
It's power of consensus.
Well, that's the same thing with viewbotting. Everyone wants to go to the stream.
That's why people
it is
viewbot.
true. And
No, I think he does. I think that he brigades Reddit. I think his community brigades like crazy. And like now I feel like, it's going to be hard to do that considering the situation. But yeah, I think for sure. And again, I mean, how else do you explain why there is such a disproportionate viewpoint of one person in one area that's relatively small, but all of the other larger areas are all hyper negative? Like, well, I mean, what do you think it is? It's obviously that it's inauthentic. So yeah, that's what I would say more than anything else, right? I think that that's really what's going on, and that's what he's doing. And astroturfing, yeah, I think he's in on it for sure. And I mean, if the leaks are true, I mean, I don't know, right? Because I didn't post them, but here's one thing: I don't know if this is like Appleboy or Flux, whoever the these people are. I think they're his mods. If they went and did this, and this is real, then yeah, obviously they're brigading. So like if you see any positive stuff about Miz that has like 100 upvotes, like between like, like 20 to 100 upvotes, it probably is fake. It's probably fake. So yeah, I don't know. And TOS violation now? Well, I mean, like if it's view botting for sure, but like we're not talking about view botting, right? I mean, maybe he is, maybe he's not, right? I mean, but like I'm talking about this is posts on Reddit, stuff like this.
During the same segment, Asmongold turned his attention to a set of leaked Discord messages from October 11th, which had been shared on the r/Emiru subreddit. He speculated that those leaks might have come from Mizkif's mods, and if so, that would align with the brigading claim. Shortly after Asmongold's accusations went public, streamer Tectone chimed in, backing him up. Tectone claimed that the idea of Mizkif's community engaging in coordinated Reddit activity was nothing new. He'd allegedly been making similar claims for 3 years. He described Asmongold's callouts as reflecting the common consensus among certain corners of the streaming world. As of the last reporting, Mizkif himself had not responded publicly to the accusations. Didn't it come out that someone or one of the LSF mods themselves admitted Miz pays the mods so they can keep doing their job as Reddit mods? We know Miz got screwed with Adriana Lee lying on him, and now Emiru pretending what happened was sexual assault, stalking and physical abuse, when in reality he's just an out. Emmy is absolute scum for attributing criminal acts publicly to things that are really just him being a toxic bad boyfriend, and she did it knowing it would ruin his life. In other news, fellow streamers NMP and Soda Popween talk about Mizkif dating Maya and Emiru in the following clip.
So most people in life don't ever get to date someone like a Maya Higa or an Emiru. He dated both and f***ed them both.
Dude, it's actually crazy.
That to me, why is no one talking about that?
Yeah.
like that. Like first, that is insane.
Yeah, yeah. Moving on. So we're going in at Miz, the whole Miz and Emmy drama. I'm trying to think of what else we can really talk about in the whole bullshit that happened, right?
Yeah.
We got the phone getting thrown. I want your thoughts on that.
The phone geting thrown.
Because
to be fair, one of us here was accidentally hit by a secret Hitler brick and started bleeding.
That was me, from Milena, yes.
It was an accident.
Yes, but she did throw it at me. Like, she was throwing it at me. Yeah. But she didn't throw it hard. It just, the corner of this wooden brick hit me right on the pelvic bone, where it's just bone, and so obviously it took skin off.
Yeah.
But in Miz's case, he throws his phone across the room, aiming for the bed, but he does that while Emmy is in the bed.
Yeah,
And apparently it didn't just happen once, it happened multiple times. If I threw my phone at the bed, because I'm just that lazy, and I'm like, right, throwing the phone, which I've done before, not from crazy distances.
I don't think I've ever thrown my phone.
If I accidentally hit Vey with my phone while I would never do it again. If I gave her a black eye, I would leave my phone in different rooms.
This story is confirmed, right? Miz confirmed that this happened?
Yeah. He went on his stream and he started trying to tell people, because I think he wanted to control the narrative and be like, guys, I don't throw my phone at her like a baseball. I'm just lobbing it onto my bed. Which he literally got up from his chair and reenacted it.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. I remember that now.
So, and Emmy got a black eye from it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and apparently he does it a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
he's just a physical guy like
so
that.
So think about
I mean, yet he didn't give a F. If you were coming home every day to women like Emiru, then why aren't you doing better to be better? Soda at least does better every day to keep a woman like Bay. He knows what he's got. I saw Mizkif's video and Emiru's video. He confirmed he gave her a black eye with the phone when he tossed it on the bed. But when he did it, he never threw the phone on the bed again. That's what he says, and there is no proof on either side that disproves this. One thing that's not talked about enough is that every single one of these streamers knew about all of this, didn't say anything until they knew it would benefit them. The whole Nmplol saying, well, Maya and Emmy are so hot and Miz slept with them. So for Miz to be violent is kinda warranted, because he got to be with these hot women and slept with them. And he is a Rassisler big dude. What if? Can't just outright condemn abuse. Fan received the wrong order.
Instead of a dilator kit. The dilator is like this little plug that's getting bigger, 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 and bigger. It's like those Russian dolls. I guess I could have ordered the Russian dolls. Those little, dolls that just keep on getting bigger. I could have ordered that. But so that's the dilator kit. But they sent me an inflator butt plug where you put it in and you inflate it. So I tried to return it, and then the system said you cannot return these items. So then I had to call the customer service. So I'm on the phone. It's like, I ordered the anal dilator, and you sent me a butt plug, inflatable butt plug. It was so embarrassing, but not really. But the girl would just keep on giggling, okay? And I think I hear other giggling voice in the background. So
Rob thinks his chat has become much better and less toxic since he stepped away from OTK.
It used to be worse. It's better these days, bro. I agree. This chat, bro, like 3 years ago, this chat was so bad. It was so toxic. I think you guys are so tame now. Like when I used to stream with OTK all the time, I think that was like peak toxicity of my stream. It was so bad. Like your guys' hatred for OTK. People that like didn't even watch me, but they just hated OTK would come and watch me just so they could hate on OTK. But ever since I stopped streaming with OTK, you guys are not bad at all. I feel like you guys are tame. I truly believe that. Are you complaining? I'm not complaining about you guys at all. I don't think you guys. You guys truly do not bother me. Like there'll be times where I'll get rage baited, but like. I do not think my chat is bad.
This has nothing to do with OTK lol. Rob's just been on banning sprees since his divorce crash out cheating scandal. Chat doesn't bother me. Guy that decided all posts and comments on his Reddit need mod approval before they go public. And before that, he was removing half of them anyway. There's a Russian streamer called Useless Mouth. He had this Forsen-like edgy meme community that spams nonsense and was averaging 2,000 to 3,000 viewers. Recently he had some mental breakdown. He unironically has some issues and just purged his chat, enabling submode and removing all 1007 TV emotes. Now he's like a 300 viewer Andy, even though he plays same games and does same content. Goes to show how important your community and chat culture are for the viewership. T1 opens Rob's stream.
What am I? Okay, Eric is 11 and a half months younger than me, right? He's 29. I'm a young 30. That is an old 29. Look at him. Hello! Look at him. That is rough, respectfully speaking. It's like everything. Like, I think his camera quality's up too. Oh, it's my source settings. I think it's worse because I can see his saggy eye now. Oh shit.
Rest in peace!